1, 2, 3.
Hey, just wanted to give a real quick check-in. It's Monday evening. I had an easy run. I didn't bring the real camera with me today because it's raining, and it was raining pretty hard when I left the house. So I figured the footage wouldn't look very good. But I got half an hour in. I was like 95%. I had hardly any pain. So I'm really, really happy about that. I didn't even tape my legs. I ran out of tape. I'm not getting my next shipment from Amazon until Thursday. But I'm just really happy. My form felt really, really, really good. I went a little bit faster than I probably should have for an easy run. My pace ended up being 7:44. I did do 4 20-second strides, but I took the warm up and cool down, pretty swift. Just trying to get used to what fast legs feel like when your legs do feel fast. So I'm just really happy with this run. And we'll see you tomorrow on tomorrow's run. So I just got my Wednesday workout done. It was a good one. So it was 10 times 30 seconds at a pace that you can hold for 5 minutes. And then with a 90-second rest in between. And I felt really good. Shins are feeling really good. They didn't start getting sore on my cool down until maybe like the 8th or 9th repeat. A couple weeks ago when my shin pain first started appearing, I was doing my intervals on the track and I'd feel perfectly fine during the interval. And then during the cool down intervals, I could only jog at like 11:30 pace because my shins were so sore and my legs felt so weak. And today, I didn't have any of that. And this was my first speed workout since I started taking a few days off and really starting to try to manage that shin pain. So today, or I guess I should say this evening, I'm at Salem Lake, which is on the far eastern side of Winston-Salem. It's like about a 7.5 mile path around this lake. And then for this workout, I had a 15-minute warm up and then I'm gonna do a 15-minute cool down. So I'm not gonna make a full lap of the lake, just so I got to see quite a bit of it. It's a really nice day out. Got really clear this afternoon. It's low 60s, hardly a breeze, but just enough of a breeze to make it a little bit refreshing. So it's perfect spring evening for a speed workout. The mayor of Winston-Salem did enact one of those like stay in place orders today. I think it actually officially starts on Friday here. It shouldn't affect my life too much. Still gonna be able to go out and get groceries. He's not shutting down the parks, so really thankful to still be able to come out to these trails and be active. And there's so many people here that I just think it's a real public service to let these trails be open. I think it's really gonna keep people from going absolutely crazy. And at least here in Winston-Salem, people out here have been really responsible, not walking in big groups and things like that on these trails, unlike from what I've heard with people on trails in bigger metro areas. One of the only things that's closing down at parks is playgrounds. So I'm gonna have to be a little bit more creative with outdoor playtime and also dealing with an upset child that it's gonna be really hard to explain why you can't play on the playground. And we weren't being reckless on the playgrounds anyway. We were only going on if we were just about the only people in the park, and we were being very proactive with hand sanitizing and hand washing. But there were times we went to other parks where there were a lot of people on the playgrounds. So I completely understand why they made the decision to shut those down. So I just wrapped up my Saturday morning longish run. I was supposed to do 60 minutes. Been feeling really good. Hardly any shin pain. I would say today on the run, I had no shin pain. What I did today is I went to Salem Lake and I was gonna just do like one loop of the lake, which is a hair over 7 miles. And I parked at a new parking lot today that sits uphill from the lake, about a 1/4 mile. And when I got to the bottom of the downhill, I just felt so good that I turned off the screen on my watch and just started running. So we'll see what the data looks like when we get home. But I think my average pace for the entire run was a little bit over 7 minutes a mile. I'll admit that it felt a little bit faster than that, but I'm really happy with the effort. And it was fun to just get out there and stretch the legs a little bit, let the mind go, and just see how tough I am. And that's something that I haven't done in a really long time. And I don't think I did. I didn't go so hard that I'm putting myself in the pain cave for the next couple days. I just went hard enough to see what I could do for a loop of the lake. And I finished in under 50 minutes, I do know that. And it's just an absolutely beautiful day out here. It's early 60s when I started. It's probably into the mid 70s by now. So maybe it would have been really perfect if I started half an hour earlier, but I can't complain at all. It's just so nice. Bluebird skies, fresh air. Can't ask for more.